Welcome back, guys, to East 10, Nordics, where last episode, after checking out Minorca village with its lost fishermen having been returned, we travelled further into the Flumen Strait only to come under heavy enemy fire, with a fort that outranges the Sandras taking pot shots at us alongside a massive ironclad warship approaching. We were forced to retreat having taken heavy damage. Landing on the Dverڳr Coast to make repairs, we talked with the crew before setting out on a scouting mission, being on the same landmass as the fort that fired upon us, the Falcom Peninsula.
An issue with remembering the buttons I had to press then for a second. Hello.
Here I go.
What are you doing up there? Oh, run, bud.
Going somewhere?
So it leaves it on them for a bit and then they explode a little bit later. Where's Adol gone?
Yeah, freeze!
Switch!
Form of Adol, make him appear. I'm guessing he got jumped in the pit. From the water we passed.
How's that?
Oh, there was a thing to bury or unbury on the way. Fishing bait G.
Didn't expect this here. I think there's something around here.
And
Didn't
100
expect
basic
this
craft
here.
stock. Didn't expect this here.
How's that? Bird ablaze!
Surely if you add the wind after the fire. You get me? You should amplify the fire. And have extra damage, right? Muddy mud. Where I get past nicely, there's a fish over there. I know, swingy bit, I just have to go in it.
Switch! Frost over! Freeze solid!
I guess I do. Oh, wait a second, I can just go on it.
Okay, let's ride!
Yes, this would be an option. For those who have a brain.
Yeah! Freeze!
How's that?
Freeze! Something's here.
Well, I don't have a brain anymore, so I say it that way. You know how it is, old age. It's getting to me. Totes. Which way are we going exactly? Because there's two different paths. The red thing's that way, so we're definitely going this side first.
Yeah! Huh? There's ruins here, too. They've been popping up from time to time. Wonder if they're all from the Great Calamity.
How's that? Bird ablaze! How's that?
You can talk about runes all you like, Kaja, in the end, but the secrets of this place are being well hidden. Breath Water 2 revives and restores 50% of HP for the party.
Looks valuable. Monosense might come in handy here. Didn't expect this here.
Golden Potato. I had mash for dinner today. Nom nom nom. Sausage and mash and carrots.
Monosense might come in handy here. Found something!
Let's not alert those enemies over there. So we get a Sin Star Plus, a level 2, Strength plus 10, Defense minus 3.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
Get him!
Burn a blaze! Burn a blaze! Burn a blaze!
Get my skill finishes on to build up some more stuff. Probably realize we're going the wrong way. Otherwise known as completely correct. What's in the box? An axe soul. This is a level 3 Valor one, break plus 7.
A rare find!
So we are getting those level slots now. We can hopefully use that.
Burn a blaze! How's that? How's that?
Couch is just like, I'm gonna get him. I will kill him and nothing you can do will stop me. Wading away in bloodlust, berserker rage.
Burn a blaze! Incinerate!
Oh, Brave Ascent has been mastered.
Burn away! Fire!
I think I find that was wind I used actually. I think I've lost Kaja again.
Fire!
Oh, welcome back.
Switch out! Freeze! Freeze! Freeze!
Right, well, another skill learnt then. What does Adol switch for now? That's the last knock-up that we haven't got. Oh no, Tornado Edges count as a knock-up. Oh, we'll move Tornado Edge to that then. And then what? Falling Blazes 82. Oh, the Blade Dance I'm trying to stay away from. Like the high damage ones we probably want to end up with. Let's get Mana Shot going then. We'll start leveling that up finally. Managed to get Kaja's ranged attack leveled. So now it's Adol's turn.
There's the fortress. Now, if we could just get a better vantage point on it. Let's close in a little further. It's much easier to go up to.
Yeah.
They're not even, like, guarding it by the look of it either, which is a bit suspect. This is actually the way it's supposed to go. Lookouts or anything? No? Oh, his beard. The place is even more heavily fortified than we thought from this angle. Adol, the brand. It's reacting. Those 3 generals must be somewhere inside. The west side looks to be a naval port. Oh my god, all 3 of them are there. There they are, all of them in one spot. If only we had like a cannon.
In the seas beyond the Lana floodgates. Yes, there in the Flumen Strait lies the perfect stage for the saga's next thrilling act. I shall await you and the Sandras there.
So, by stage he meant this fortress, but equally the most powerful one's there.
It must be their main base of operations. I staked my axe on it. Never in all of my expeditions have I seen a fortress of this scale. It makes sense to put it here, doesn't it? You block off the entire Flumen Strait. You blocked off the other way southwards in the Obelia Gulf by the mist. You have complete control over that area. There's no way the Sandras could storm it all on her own. Well, what if we snuck in? I considered it, but that'd be foolhardy with just the 2 of us. To be fair, yes. Also, that's 3 guys in there.
We don't even know if we're a match 1-on-1 versus Oda yet. But to face Logger and Yerv as well. Either way, all this new information will help us work out a better strategy. Let's fall back to the encampment for now. No, let me check out the area. Thank you. Do not take me away from the area when there are goodies to be claimed. Basic craft stock 100.
Pretty sure something's around here.
And 5 fishing bait M's. Now, will it actually stop us from going anywhere? Because this area is still big. This is Grugal Fortress. It's actually a separate area compared to what we were just at. Don't know if we end up in the last area. What am I supposed to do? Fly? I think that might be the option here. What? Maybe there's supposed to be a mana rail there that isn't there currently.
Oh, not this way. Found something.
Yeah, but I'm not allowed to go get the thing you found, am I? Alright, did we check out the entirety of this area? It's counted as 4 of 9 treasure chests. Is it because we couldn't take the other route? Yeah, we've only been one way.
Okay, let's go!
Miss Kaja! Easer? It's not like you to be so worked up.
Hugel just returned from delivering that message you gave him. He brought back a direct order from the Balta Seaforce.
Direct order?
Well, Princess? Is it anything important?
Yeah. Seems the enemy's main forces have left the Karnak area and withdrawn to the Marine Triangle.
For real?
Right on! That's music to my ears!
Might want to get your head checked then.
What do you mean?
Our foes can move freely through the Marine Triangle under the White Shade's cover. Long story short, all those ships that pulled out probably came our way. Most likely to join up with their buddies at that sea fortress.
Ah, you're one smart cookie.
Don't play dumb, Adol. I'm sure you realized it too.
If you're right, then attacking that fortress is turning into a taller order by the minute.
Aye. But there's a silver lining here. Now the Seaforce won't have to spend all its manpower keeping guard around Balta Island.
Oh, does that mean what I think?
Yep. Grimson's ordered the bulk of the Seaforce to assemble at the mouth of the Flumen Strait. He wants to use this opportunity to crush that fortress and the Undying Fleet in one blow.
Damn. That'd be badass.
Bring the battle to them, huh? Not bad.
Once the Balta Seaforce reconvenes, a war council's gonna be held at sea. And they want me to report in and take part in their mission briefing. Which means we need to get the Sandras fixed and back by the floodgates in 3 days' time. I know that's a lot to ask, though.
It's a tight deadline for sure. We'll just have to fast-track the repairs and pull some all-nighters to make it.
Let's get to work right away then. All the necessary materials are already on hand.
Dogi, would you mind helping us load up the supplies we collected?
Say no more. I'm on it.
We'll help too, Mira.
Ogren, how's about you and me patrol the perimeter? Adol and Karja could use the breather.
I'll check in with my dad and see if there's anything we still need.
Hey, we can join after resting up a bit.
Right. Maybe this sounds odd coming from me, but everyone's got so much more life in them now compared to back in Karnak.
Repairs on the Sandras continued at a fever pitch. Under the guidance of Cruz and Isa, the work continued well through the night. Finally, 3 days later...
Miss Kaja, all hands are at their posts.
Final inspections complete. Parts repaired are fully intact.
Good. We just might make it in time. Dogi! Weigh anchor!
On it!
Attention, crew! The Sandras is setting off on a return trip to the Lana Floodgates! That fortress won't make it easy, though. Be on the lookout for pursuers and incoming fire! Aye!
Where are we currently? Yeah, that really is the thing.
All right. This time, we're getting through without a scratch.
We worked too long and hard repairing this ship to let them ding it up again. Hugel, keep watch over the area. And lookouts, do what you do best.
Leave it to me. Well, aren't we all raring to go? Those assigned to night watch should get some rest, though. I can help with lookout duty for the time being.
Much appreciated, Mirabelle. Now, let's stay alert and proceed toward the fortress.
I was about to say, first, is there anything going on the ship? But it doesn't seem to be. It's not letting us fast travel around, but so we were here. We got attacked, like, here? And then we snuck around here, right? I guess.
Let's make use of this.
I don't want to miss by that much.
Snagged a little something.
Need more handling to do with my speed now.
What? No
Crunch.
alcohol?
Just feel that wind.
I guess this is why you've got a slow down button. So you can break
Now
into the
that's
corners.
a fine catch.
I have a feeling things might get hairy. We'll see how the game represents this dodging of a
I
fortress
reeled this in.
and a ridiculous thing. That's where we were at. We're supposed to go. Where are we supposed to go? Actually, a good question. Where am I supposed to? Back where I came. Yeah. There's the fortress.
Let us avail ourselves.
Fish something up.
Just feel that wind.
So we're just gonna easily work our way away from it. There is a fishing spot here for some tuna. Don't worry, guys. We're sneaking past these completely indestructible ships that, if they come at us, we have to run away from. I will just weigh anchor and do some tuna fishing. It seems incredibly appropriate for the time. That's not even going up. He goes up when we're doing action commands now.
Looking good. Looking good.
I'll give you a hand.
Ready and...
Let's do this!
What a fine specimen.
Nice work.
Yoink.
This is kind of fun.
So we're still going to challenge the big steel ship that's impenetrable by normal fire with just more wooden ships.
Look at us go!
Sounds like an amazing
Don't
idea.
mind if I do.
Fire!
Adol, look over there.
Ahoy! Is that my sister?
Philia. She must have come this way now that the White Shade doesn't need monitoring.
I'm here to take you to the Jarl. Follow us, Adol.
I think I can figure it out myself, to be fair. Board the Nordics, flagship of the Balta Seaforce.
Oh, princess!
We heard your ship was reduced to wood chips. Yet here you are, no worse for wear.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, huh?
And you're not looking too shabby yourself, Adol.
What's gotten into everyone?
We know that you and the Sandras' crew were able to topple Yurth's fort. It was quite a remarkable feat in the eyes of our people.
Gunnar. Feels like it's been forever.
Well, the Seaforce was pinned down pretty bad back at Balta Island. Everyone's real ticked off about it, so you can bet they're ready to throw down.
Sure, but the Flumen Strait's gonna be twice the battlefield Ralphus Island was.
Due to the enemy stronghold in your report, you mean? Consider this, Princess. What better chance for the Balta Seaforce to shine than against a sea fortress? It is to that end that we have summoned you here today.
Okay. Do you have a battle plan in mind? I feel like subterfuge. Going by ground would be the best option, not boats, but still.
We do indeed. It will be laid out for you momentarily. Suffice it to say, the information we received from your reconnaissance proved invaluable.
Hoy there, brothers and sisters. Looks like we got a full turnout. It goes without saying that us Normans have a gift for raiding and invading. But the thing is, we're none too fond of getting invaded. Once that happens, know thy enemy is just a suggestion. I've kept you waiting long enough. The time has come, right here and now, for the Balta Seaforce to strike back.
You mean?
No need to hold back any longer. Go as hog wild as you damn well please. I want those Dverڳr sent to a watery grave, with their noses smashed through their skeeter-eating skulls! Till now, the enemy's little trio of generals have acted separately, making them a chore to keep tabs on. But now, we know they've all rallied together at the Flumen Strait Sea Fortress. That's our cue to muster up every last ship we got and blast them to hell and back. Now we're talking!
A refreshing change of course, to be sure. But how exactly do you plan to execute it?
Was just about to get to that. Karja, Adol, step forward. Like I said before, we've got to be efficient about how we leverage our mana wielders in battle. Me, Adol, and Karja will focus on taking out the enemy's big-ticket threats. That'd be the Trident and the Ironclad, meaning we'll have to split off from the rest of the Seaforce.
Huh?
Sounds like kind of a gamble.
Command over my flotilla will be passed to the head of the second, Gunnar. Meanwhile, we mana wielders will forge ahead and make landfall on the Falaise Peninsula. From there, we'll proceed on foot till we reach the Sea Fortress, using the same route Karja and Adol took a few days back, no less.
At the same time, the Balta Seaforce will form up in the water just outside of their artillery range.
The armored warship and fortress fleet will probably start sortying out in response. While they're scrambling, we mana wielders sneak into the fortress itself.
And what do we do once we're in there?
Split our motley group in two. The both of you will blitz down the central bailey, where we expect their command post to be. That'll shake up their chain of command like nobody's business.
Okay. What about you? I understand now a bit more about what do we do with the Free General show. There's one for each of us at this point. And you could probably take on the strongest one, hopefully. Yeah, but what do we do with the Free General show? I'll ask that.
Crush him, what else?
Yep.
You got more than a few axes to grind, don't ya? Me, I'll be gutting their stronghold from the inside out on my way to that ironclad you talked up. If those generals try to stop me, I'll rip all three a new one. You got any problems with that?
None.
Once you've begun sowing disarray within their stronghold, the Balta Seaforce will advance. What began as a feint will then shift to an all-out offensive on the fortress and their ships. That, in brief, is our plan of attack.
Each individual flotilla will be reviewing it in further detail after this. I'll now be listing out formations. Flotilla leaders, gather round.
Well, you heard the gist of things. We're comrades in arms for the time being. My life in your hands, and yours in mine. So let's keep this civil. Eh, Adol?
What do you mean civil? It's fine. I can hardly wait. Let's get to work.
I'm itching to team up with the great hero of Asteria myself. Won't be long now before the flotillas are done with their briefings. There's a chance you might not see the crew of the Sandras again. Best get anything that needs doing out of the way while you still can.
Eh? Thanks for the heads up.
You got nerves of steel for a kid, as per usual. We'll set out as soon as you two finish girding your loins. Just give me the word once you're all ready to go.
Grugal, you're back!
Alright, seems there's more quests to do. Oh, that's it. Would you like another sweet... Is this a Sandras or not? I'm like, is this our ship? It's not, right? No, it's not our ship. Okay, good. I just like... This doesn't look like my ship. Yes, it's got different sails. That's my ship! It's over there. Prepare for the mission. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, it's sweep on sweep. Let's speak to Toki. Hey, what's this? You two look ready to put everything on the line out there. I like the enthusiasm. If you ask me, you might want to rein it in a bit. There's no point in winning on the battlefield if there ain't anyone left to celebrate with. So be good partners and keep each other alive, unless you want to end up a sozzled bastard like me. Those are some unusually wise words coming from you, Toki. Must be a warm day in hell heading our way. Ah, you're a saucy one, princess. And the rest of the Seaforce around keeps me ready and willing to fight. But losing a shield brother leaves more of a gaping hole than you can even imagine. Sure, the Jarl will be coming with, but you two have still got to make sure to keep each other alive. I'm like, what did Hugil come with? There's a quest there as well. So it looks like we've got a quest session plus like a weird point session is how I'd put it. And weirdly, Gren is the one I need to speak to move on the mission? I don't even understand. Wow, so this is the Nordics flagship of the Balta Seaforce. It's made expeditions all the way to Britai before, right? I wonder if they'd be willing to let me poke around inside. I'll speak to you last, Mr. Norman Soldier. Yo, Princess Adol, heard you've been killing out there on the Sandras. Two of you became full-fledged warriors before I even knew it. Looks like just yesterday you were stumbling through the right. Of course, as the more seasoned pair of the Shield Brethren, we can't just let you get ahead of us. We need to keep giving it our best in the battles to come. Let's settle the score against those Dverڳr. I couldn't agree more. It's time we finish this once and for all. I'm just like, what do they feed you guys? Honestly, you're all so much taller. We're in the middle of reviewing the Sandras' course of action during the operation. Since we can't fight on the front lines, we'll have to focus our efforts on disrupting and diverting the enemy. Aether and I will be trading off at the helm by the sound of it. Yeah, I'm itching to get this thing started. Good. I feel better knowing we have you two to rely on. Take good care of the ship. Yeah, she'll be in good hands. You know, you've gotten pretty capable lately, Isa. Have I really? If so, it must be thanks to Miss Karja, along with everyone else aboard the Sandras. By the way, did you give my invite any thought? I did, and sorry, but I'm afraid I've got to decline. When it comes down to it, a life of travel just suits me better. That's so. Shame. I really think you'd be a good fit. Let's be talking about recruiting him into the Seaforce. Let's leave the Sandras to Isa and me. In the meantime, you guys do whatever you need to get ready. Oh, it feels as though you've changed since I last saw your face, Karja. Perhaps it's the air of maturity you've gained. It reminds me of a certain someone. A certain someone? Who? Oh well, don't worry about that for now. I have faith the day will come and we can sit down and have a nice long chat about it. I was just in the middle of giving these two a pep talk. You and Adol should focus on preparing for the mission too. Princess, half measures won't be enough to win you this fight. This is one big battle we've got ahead. Nothing more to it than to keep it on like usual though. Getting all worked up's gonna dull our blade arms anyway. You and Adol should take it easy too. Funny, Oda told us something awfully similar earlier. Coming from Horik the Unfaithful himself, a match for the peerless pair, we'd be fools not to take your advice. Ah, come on, don't call me that. And after all the cool stuff I said too. We've got a big battle ahead, but let's try to not let that get to us and keep on like usual. Things have gotten pretty intense, haven't they? As a mercenary, I've had to fight in a lot of different places. But right alongside the Balta Seaforce's main forces isn't one I saw coming. Are you going to be okay, Mira? Well, you can hardly expect anyone to relax in a situation like this. Ideally, there won't be any injuries, but that's slightly too much to ask for. Just a little, yeah. If we really plan on taking down that fortress, there's no way everyone's coming out on the other side unscathed. Knowing that, don't you think maybe you and Rosa should sit this one out? No. I may not be able to fight like you, Wraith, but there are still ways I can contribute. There's reason enough not to run away. After all, I want to take back Obelia Gulf as much as you do. I had a feeling you'd say that. Joint operation with the Balta Seaforce, huh? I was thinking the weight of it would be too much for us. But everyone's made it this far, so it's not like we can just turn back now. I may not be able to fully prepare myself for what's coming, but that won't stop me from fighting on in my own way. I can tell by your posture that you and Adol have improved your skills dramatically, Princess. You betrayed my expectations in a positive sense. I look forward to your battles to come. That was kind of condescending when you put it that way, but I'll accept the compliment. Keep in mind, however, that while the two of you may be capable, we don't know how powerful the enemies inside the fortress are. Take care to pace yourself so as not to exhaust your stamina. No need to tell me twice. You should be more worried about yourself. You won't get off lightly losing a sea battle. As you've grown to the point of giving me cautionary advice, I will bear your words in mind. The crew of the Sandras looks to be in much finer fettle now. On the battlefield, nothing is set in stone, but stay this course, and our victory should follow. With that, may Ha's protection be with you. Alright, I think I might save here because some of the people we speak to might be risky now. And then we've got at least one, maybe two quests to go to. I can't help but feel like I'm not supposed to be here. I mean, I've only ever been a part of the Sandras' crew so far. Fighting alongside the Balta Seaforce might be too much of a step up for me. I don't want to look bad in front of my big sister, though. I can't help but feel like I'm not supposed to be here. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Oh yeah, I mentioned this in the strategy meeting earlier, but during the battle, the Sandras will be under my general command. As such, your role will be to provide backup for my third flotilla. There'll probably be a fierce battle, but don't sweat it. I won't make the crew do anything reckless. That's so. Well, fine by me. I feel better knowing she's in your hands. Yep, and with that, I wish the best of luck to you both. We'll support your infiltration from out here at sea. There'll probably be a tough fight, even with the Jarl at your side. Be sure to prepare yourselves. What's the matter, Hugil? You're oddly quiet for once. I want one in real life. At least you're not short on gusto. Don't go letting us down out there. Oh, do the actual animation. Yeah, you're a risky one now. It's not Grimson we need to speak to, is it? You two better not drag me down out there, got it? Pushing forward to gain something means sometimes you might just lose something as well. Be sure to take that to heart and own up to your choices. How long are you going to keep treating me like a kid? There's nothing I don't already know. If a little lecture like this ain't enough to set you off, then you really are still a kid. Or is enough to set you off. Anyway, give me a holler when you're all ready to go. You'll be leaving your pals behind for a good while. Might be a good idea to say what you need to while you can. As in return to the ship, you say? Well, you may do that, but let's check out some of the things that are going on otherwise. Norman Soldier, what quest dost thou have? Well, we should talk to you first. If I turn my eyes off this kid for a second, I'm positive he'll slip right below deck. I thought Gleans were all a bunch of cowards, but he hasn't so much as flinched this whole time. Maybe I'll give him a quick tour down there once we've taken that fortress down.